to my channel. So today I have this fun eyeshadow tutorial using a lot of affordable products, and I really wanted to do like a glam look with like a pop of color. So I have like that purple accent color on the lower lash line, and I just love the way it turned out. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and all the products that I used, then please keep on watching this tutorial. Okay guys, so if you guys can tell, I do have some under eye setting powder on my under eyes to protect the concealer from any fallout that could potentially come down. So that's just a great trick that you can just wipe away any fallout and your makeup will look as good as new. So let's just get right into this eyeshadow tutorial. And first I'm gonna start by priming my eyelid with some eyeshadow primer. And I'm gonna be using this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in their original formula. So I'm going to be using this SHEGLAM Smart Cookie palette, and I'm going to go into this shade over here, which is like more of their cool tone shade. So I'm just going to take that with a fluffy blending brush and place that all into the crease. And I'm using the ColourPop E22 blending brush. So I'm just taking that beautiful cool toned neutral shade into the lid, and I'm just blending it out because we want to just create a nice base for the rest of the shadows that we're going to be using. And taking that same blending brush, I'm going to go into this more warm tone neutral shade there. That one is called Love Chip, and I'm going to also place it in the crease, but a little bit lower on the crease there so you can still see that nice cool tone shadow. This is just going to add some more definition into the eye look. Now to deepen up the crease, I'm going to go in with this smaller pencil brush. This is a ColourPop E9 brush, and I'm going to go into the darkest shade here in the palette called Devil's Food, and I'm just going to place that into the crease and deepen it up even more. So that created a really nice base for this beautiful glitter that we're going to be putting on the lid. So this is a Pop Beauty Flashshadow, and it is in the shade called Cosmic Confetti. So it's really, really beautiful. It's like a silvery kind of liquid eyeshadow stick here. So very easy to apply because you don't need any like glitter primers or anything. So love this stuff here, and it is so bright and just makes any kind of eyeshadow look pop even more. So I'm just gonna place that on my lid. So I'm just using the applicator that they give you, and I'm just kind of patting in that shadow and taking it a little bit above the crease line. So I'm kind of like fading it above the crease just to kind of make it look like it's a little bit of like a blown out glitter look. As you can see, I kind of just made it look a little bit blown out, so it's not like a really defined lid, it's just a really nice kind of faded glitter look. Now I'm going to go back into that really rich, deep dark brown shade in the palette, and I'm going to go in with this Morphe JH43 brush here, which kind of is like a square, like flat brush. So I'm just going to place that along the lash line there to deepen it up. I'm just kind of deepening up the crease and blending it out so it's not like a really harsh line, but it's just like smoked out. Now I'm just gonna wipe away any of the fallout along with that under eye setting powder that caught everything. So I'm just using like a clean fluffy brush, and I did get some fallout, so as you guys can see, that setting powder really did help just catch everything, and it just wipes away so easy. So that's definitely a great trick that I always like to do if I have my full face of makeup on before I do my shadow. So now for the lower lash line, as you guys can see, I have that beautiful pop purple there, and that is what just takes this eye look to the next level. I just love it. It's kind of like a reverse smoky purple eye, so I love that purple there. So before I go in with any shadow, I'm actually going to use a little bit of the same eyeshadow primer that we used on the lid just along the lower lash line there. I'm just going to place it kind of really close to where I want the purple shadow to be. So that's just gonna help the shadow stick much better, especially because we did have that setting powder underneath the eyes. So you definitely wanna have something that will stick a little bit better. I'm just gonna use a clean brush here and just kind of blend that primer on the under eyes. Okay, so that beautiful purple that you see on this eye is this shadow here from ColourPop. This is one of their single eyeshadows in the shade called Seeing Stars. So it's just like a really beautiful, bright purple, and I love it. So I'm just gonna go in with this ColourPop E27 little pencil brush here and place that color all on the lower lash line and just really keep blending and blending, because that's gonna be the only shadow that we'll be using on the under eyes. I'm just making sure that I take that purple pretty low. I'm not going really low, but I am making sure that it's low enough and smoky enough that you will still see it, and it's kind of really the like star of this look. So you really want that purple to shine. So you want to be able to see it and make sure it's nice and blended. So I'm gonna highlight the inner corner of my eye, and I'm gonna use this shadow here mixed with another highlighter, kind of create like a really icy lavender shade on the inner corner. So this shade here is also from ColourPop, and it is another individual shadow of theirs. And this one is called Hold Me Down. So I'm gonna use this ColourPop E3 brush here and just place that on the inner corner, and then add a metallic highlighter on top of that to create a really nice icy lavender shade. I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite highlighters. This is another ColourPop product. This is their Super Shock highlighter in the shade Maleficent. So this was from their like Disney Villains collection, and it is their Super Shock highlighter. So I just love this shade here. It is just like such a gorgeous highlighter. So I'm just gonna take that with that same brush and just add that on top of that metallic purple shade there, and it's gonna really create a really nice like icy lavender. And then to accentuate that purple, I'm gonna add this Creme Gel liner from ColourPop. This one is in the shade called Piggy Bank, and I'm just gonna place that in the waterline, and that is really gonna make that purple on the under eyes pop even more. Now to really make that purple pop even more, I'm gonna be using this ColourPop Volumizing Mascara. This one is in the shade called Purple Prose, and it is like the most beautiful, like almost like lavender purple shade. So I'm gonna place that mascara on the bottom lashes, and that is just gonna really take that purple to the next level. Okay, so now I'm just gonna pop on these lashes that I actually got off of eBay, and I will link the specific pair that I'm using in the description box for you guys, and then I will be right back to talk about this completed look. So that is the completed eyeshadow tutorial, and I hope you guys liked it. I really do love the way this look turned out. I love the addition of like the pop of color. I think it just takes like the eyeshadow look to another level, and it just makes it a little bit more fun, and I think that this would look amazing on like a night out or something. It's just like really sexy and dramatic, and it also adds a little bit of like that fun flair with the color, and of course you can change up the color. It's pretty much like an accent color, so if you're wearing like a certain color and you just want to like match your eyes to it and just add like a little pop of color, then this is such a fun and simple way of doing it, just adding it to the lower lash line and smoking it out. That's why I wanted to keep the eyelids pretty neutral, and I made them a little bit more cool toned. So I just think that it really complemented the color, and that purple is gorgeous. So let me know if you guys like this tutorial. If you guys want to see more eyeshadow tutorials, leave any kind of requests in the comment section. I would love to know what you guys want to see. So like I said, you could totally change up the color. I just think the purple looked really nice with the shadow, and that sparkly pop beauty eyeshadow is so amazing and just so beautiful, so easy to use, and it just adds like that extra glam to the look. So really love all the products I used, and I think that the addition of the color on the lower lash line just kind of made the look be a little bit more unique and more fun. So love that. I would love to even see how it would look with other colors there as like an accent color, so maybe I will film more tutorials using that. If you guys recreate this look, then please tag me on Instagram at JULIASALLURE. I would love to see your recreations of this look. If you guys like this tutorial, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!